Hello and welcome to Earth Rose Tarot. I'm here to do the Pisces general love reading for February 2021. Hi my lovely Pisces, how are you? Very happy birthday if you're a late February Piscean sun. So this is for Pisces and Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, and it is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Pisces out there, but I hope it does resonate for you and you find it useful or helpful in some way. So please do leave me a comment if it does resonate. I'd love to hear from you guys, and pop me a like, it will be absolutely amazing. And also I'm going to be doing a bonus love reading for whichever sign gets the most likes again this month, so don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel as well. That would be absolutely wonderful. So Pisces, I'm going to get some general love messages for you first, some messages for what is happening for you in love, and then we'll go into a full and detailed spread. So get some messages for Pisces, please. What is Pisces dealing with in love? The Pisces viewers, please. Oh, okay. Can you get a couple more, please? Oh. For Pisces in love. Whoa. Oh my goodness me. Okay, so Pisces. That's a lot. All right, well, certainly a theme in this month's readings. I know that not everyone wants to hear about exes returning, so I'm sorry if you're coming to hear for new love. But I mean, look, it's only early and on in the reading, so anything could happen, but I'm just, I feel like I'm going to be talking about someone returning from your past somehow. So what I've got for you so far, we've got the Eight of Swords, so it's very stuck in your head, doing some overthinking about something potentially, and not necessarily seeing a way forward. Feeling very stuck on a situation as well, maybe unable to just stop thinking about something. Now we have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Emperor is Aries energy. This could just be someone who likes to have things their way, maybe a little bit likes to keep control. Now that could be control over their feelings as well. You could be dealing with someone who is actually doing this overthinking and maybe being very stoic and guarded and very stubborn in terms of actually taking some action. But there is change coming. With this Wheel of Fortune, there is a shift, perhaps, maybe a shift in terms of them getting out of their head, potentially. The Wheel of Fortune can also talk about someone coming back around, can be someone that you've had many cycles with, of maybe we go through this again and again, and now it's just seems like it, it's not going anywhere. Well, the Six of Cups, so someone is certainly missing you. It doesn't have to be someone from the past. The Six of Cups can just be thinking very sweetly about you. I mean, someone is obviously reverse the roles throughout as it resonates for you, but either you can't stop thinking about this person or they can't stop thinking about you with this Six of Cups and Eight of Swords combination, and that is because there are feelings. It's not just the mental side of things. It's missing somebody and not being able to get them off your mind, or it could be both of you about each other. But Six of Cups can also speak about someone returning from your past, very sweet, wanting to do some sort of sweet gesture for you. But at the moment, you may be out in the cold from each other with this Five of Pentacles. Maybe this is why you're missing each other and just can't stop thinking about each other, because there is this even cold emotionally with this Emperor. I'm getting that as well, and there's a lack of emotional expression going on. So okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords. So this can talk about not being completely honest or sneaking away as well. Maybe feeling clever, like they've got away with something by sneaking off from a situation, like they've pulled the wool over your eyes. But and it's interesting, I said that and then I looked at this card at the same time, and the way the donkey's mask is pulled down over the eyes. It's almost like someone tried to... They thought they were being very clever and tried to get one over on somebody else, but all they ended up doing was getting one over on themselves, if that makes sense. Like they ran away from something that actually they can't stop thinking about. And now there's this coldness between the two of you and they're stuck. Maybe even because of their stubbornness, because they had to have it their way. Okay, let's go. So why is the Eight of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Eight of Swords here for Pisces, please? Oh my gosh. No wonder they're up in their head, whoever is resonating with the side of the Emperor, because they think you're the one, the Empress. They think you are their perfect match. You are absolutely incredible, and they cannot get you off their mind. Okay, why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here, please? For Pisces. Whoa. Oh my gosh. And why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Some of you could be married to this person, and you may be in separation from each other at the moment, or just having some sort of break, because we've got the Four of Wands coming out to clarify why the Emperor is here. Now, we've already got the Empress, which can often speak, I mean, the divine masculine and feminine, the ultimate partnership and pairing. And we have the Four of Wands as well, which it doesn't have to be marriage. It can just be talking about a significant relationship. And it doesn't have to be that you were in this already with this person. It's just that they want this with you. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Fool. So there's kind of like, it's coming back around to have a whole new beginning, go down a whole new path together, I would say. Maybe that's what they're thinking, like, would you allow them to have some sort of new start with them? So why is the Six of Cups here, please, for Pisces? I should say that's Taurus and Libra in energy with the Empress as well, but it's just mainly talking about Mars with the Emperor and Venus with the Empress. It's like, wow. Why is the Six of Cups here for Pisces, please? What's going on? Thank you. Now we've got the Magician. Wow. Oh, this is big energy about a new beginning, I would say. It's like they're, oh my God. Now we've got the Hierophant. It's like, I was going to say, it's like they're thinking about what they could do to come back into your life and have a new beginning with you. It's like they're fantasizing about being in a marriage with you. If you're not already married to this person, if you are, then they are just constantly thinking about being back in that state, maybe being back in the home together with you. More Taurus energy, I have to say, with the Hierophant, but it's like they're thinking about what they could do to make what they want to happen a reality. Okay, I haven't actually asked anything yet, but I feel like communication is needed. Communication may definitely be coming in from what I can see. It's all very positive, I have to say. I think this Eight of Swords is just talking about this person not being able to get you off your mind, and the Five of Pentacles mainly because you two are, in separation, even if it's just emotional separation from each other at the moment. But look at all these beautiful cards. It's certainly very positive who this is resonating for. And this Eight of Wands, there is communication that I feel it's going to pick back up between the two of you. So why is the Five of Pentacles? Oh yeah, the Five of Cups came out immediately. I was going to say, why is the Five of Pentacles here? The fact that the two of you are in this separation, or just out in the cold from each other, or detached from each other, is causing a lot of upset, and like literally this person is just running it over and over in their head, maybe thinking they've screwed this up. They're very regretful, very disappointed, maybe even in themselves for screwing this up, or they're thinking that they may have done, and they miss you, and they just feel like, pardon my language, they just feel like shit that you're not in their life right now. Let's put it that way. So, bottom of the deck, now we have the King of Wands. So that is more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Can definitely talk about, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's just talking about someone who is going after what they want. Now look at all this, with this like manifestation energy as well, with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. This is all like making a new beginning happen, maybe even wanting to wait until the time is right, potentially, but they may even feel like, what have I been holding back for? It's also like manifesting positive change is what I mean. And yeah, a lot of passion with the Eight of Wands, now the King of Wands. And this King of Wands is represented by a phoenix. So it could certainly talk about bringing a connection back to life. So, oh, wow. And then we've got the World card. So yeah, I mean, the World card and the Wheel of Fortune showing up together is telling me that you guys may have been on some sort of cycle. You may have even already gone through some sort of karmic cycle together, and now it's a case of, well, do you want to start a whole new chapter together? I mean, they certainly, or someone certainly does, with this Fool, the Magician. I mean, for sure, it may be the beginning of a whole new chapter with this person, and this time it's the two of you doing it together. Having that chapter, I mean. Now, interesting. Behind that is the Eight of Cups. So it may be someone that you have walked away from, or they walked away from you in the past. Maybe there was even, I haven't seen it yet, but maybe there was an element of rejection. Again, I'm getting the sense that maybe someone just wanted it their way previously. And as I said, someone snuck off thinking they were being clever, turned their back on this. Now they want to bring it back to life. So let's see, at the bottom of the deck we've got the Moon, but there were, or there are, fears about progressing down this path. Like, it's a lot of fear about even emotions. It could be fear about how deep their feelings go. There could be some sort of issue with this person about intimacy or expressing their feelings, and fears of where that will take them, if it will kind of unbalance them. Let's see. But yeah, there's a new beginning coming in for you guys, Pisces. And I feel like you're going to be receiving some sort of offer, or if it doesn't, it's not like a, like a contract, but like it's something that is going to start between the two of you, and it's going to be something that is like a seed that can actually grow and go the distance with this Ace of Pentacles. This is like Hierophant. Very grounded, traditional, something traditional as well, and earthed, and yeah, really realistic and tangible new beginning. You're going to feel this because it's going to be right in front of you, if that makes sense, rather than just thinking. There's the Moon is also, I feel like this could be talking about this person's fears about actually reaching out and offering this new beginning to you, and though they can't get you off their mind, they may be stuck about overthinking this because of concern about where it's going to take them. But what I meant was with it being something you can actually see, it's not just something you're thinking. Is something starting between the two of us? It feels like it might be, but I'm not sure. No, it's like something you're going to see as the actual results. Now, next to that is the Seven of Pentacles. So this can talk about, and especially there's two people on this card, kind of like choosing to invest in something together, and build on maybe what you had in the past. But also I'm getting this sense here of maybe there was something you'd started in the past, and it kind of maybe felt like it was not going anywhere. I'm kind of getting the sense of like you're going to have to just not scrap your, the connection between the two of you, but kind of scrap your ideas of maybe where this was going, or this person does in the past. And now it's kind of like blowing out all the cobwebs and starting afresh in terms of investing into this for a brand new beginning, if that makes sense. I hope so. Oh, I don't normally do all those 6 cards for the very beginning messages. I'm getting myself confused. But there we go, some more information. So that was just your general messages at the beginning, and we'll go into a full spread. So I hope that helps. I know these videos can go on for a long time. I know some people prefer the short videos, of which there are a lot of lovely tarot readers doing shorter ones on YouTube, and I understand not everyone's got an hour to listen to me ramble on. So I hope that helps, that you get like a taster in the short version at the beginning. And now I'm going to do a spread with some specific questions answered. So you get the top 12 cards for Pisces, please. It's looking really good, I have to say, from that beginning. So for Pisces, the top 12 cards. Let's do the spread for Pisces, please. Oh. Pisces. Okay, here it is. Oh. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, wow. They want to say something to you, Pisces, big time. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands now. So for me, this is like standing your ground and fighting for what you believe in, is what I'm getting here. Fighting off any other competition as well, or anyone who wants to step in on your turf. Now, there could be an element of maybe they possibly rejected you or turned their back on you in the past, and now you're maybe getting attention from others, and they're like, hey, no, that's my person. No, sorry, I'm coming back in, fighting you guys all off. I'm fighting for this, is what I'm getting, like kind of defending their position in your life. Now, let's see. Oh, we've got the Hierophant behind that again, more Taurus energy. So yeah, it could have been someone was very defensive about getting into a full-on commitment in the past, and that could have been that fear of where is this going to lead me if I actually offer something substantial. It could have even been an issue about marriage that had got in the way of the connection previously. Oh wow, Pisces, now we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and to me she is like there's more Taurus energy. She is like the wife of the like in terms of the court cards, she's the wife material card. She's someone that you have that stable commitment with, and she's someone who really loves being in a proper traditional commitment and not being messed around in that regard, by anyone regarding commitment. So it could have been that there was this issue, and that's why maybe someone was very defensive about it previously. But I feel like that's changing because they've realized that you are their Empress, Pisces. So yeah, now, they're coming in quick. Let me just tell you now, we've not only got the Eight of Wands on the spread again, we've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Those are the two fastest moving knights in the deck. This may even come out of the blue, I have to say, or just suddenly pick up speed with this person after maybe a period of, they've like walked out of your life. This seems to have gone cold. This seems to be done. So we've got the Chariot, card of Cancer. This is rushing forward. It's also wanting to overcome obstacles, certainly, but be victorious. But it's just suggesting there's real forward momentum coming in for you. Wow, now we've got the Sun next to that, Pisces. This is gorgeous. There's a lot of happiness coming in for you. I don't feel like you maybe believe it or see it right now, is what I'm going to say, but it's coming in. Let's see what else. Yeah, the Three of Wands. This may be something you were waiting for a while with this person. It's kind of like you're looking out to the future, or looking out and being like, where are they? Where is my ship coming in? When is it? Because seriously, I've been standing on this cliff for a while, and suddenly it's coming in. It's rushing forward towards you, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness with it as well. So let me get your next layer right away. I'm just going to say before I lay this next layer out, because I can't always see this layer like in its entirety when I do that, but here in the middle we have what they wish would happen in the connection, your person, and what is blocking the connection. Look at the difference. What they wish would happen is the Knight of Swords. That is rushing forward and telling you something, communicating, getting something off their chest, telling you what they really need to tell you. And what is blocking this connection is literally my card of looking away from something that needs to be said and avoiding speaking on it. So that's what's been blocking this. This person was in that Emperor, very stubborn, stoic, closed off, even though they may have recognized your value before. I'm not seeing anything to suggest otherwise, but they were just very guarded about acting on it. I think that's about to change. So can we get the top 12 cards for Pisces, please? Clarify what is already laid out. Oh, okay. We get the top 12 cards. Whoa, what's that? Oh, we've got the World card popping out again. It's going to be a whole new chapter of your life, I want to say. It's like a big new chapter starting. So, get the top 12. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're keeping so much inside. There's the Knight of Swords again, and I am pleased to tell you it's in the action they're going to take towards you next. So they're actually following through on what they want to happen, which is fantastic. Okay. Interesting. So, all right, we've got the Six of Cups again just at the beginning. It's definitely someone returning. It's not necessarily someone you had a relationship with in the past, but it's someone returning, Pisces. I don't know how else to say it. It's very sweet, and they're missing you. And you may still think fondly of this person, but just may have felt like it was, wasn't going anywhere anymore. So we've got the Devil, so card of Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn Pisces or have that in your chart. The Devil is also, it's a little bit of like transfixed, obsessive as well, I want to say. So it's kind of like maybe it's what I was getting at the beginning. They cannot stop thinking about you. They are transfixed by you. And the Nine of Pentacles. So more earth energy, I have to say. But also it's just, I feel like this is you and they're watching you, doing your single thing, being very self-sufficient, working very hard, being, independent, great with your career. Now, this could also be how this person is as well, like very good with their money, well, especially if you are dealing with a Capricorn, obviously. But yeah, very good success. I feel like work is really good for you at the moment, Pisces. And it's maybe like whilst work is really good, you just can't stop thinking emotionally about this person. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician again, making dreams a reality, following through on what they want to happen, is that they're actually taking action and making it happen. The Fool, I shuffled this heavily. I hope you saw it on the camera, but yeah, the Fool, making a new beginning with you happen, taking that leap of faith as well. I feel like this person was held back by fears about making it actually, what's the word, official? Yeah, making it happen, taking that risk, and yeah, getting out of their head. I want to say with Eight of Swords, all of these cards came up at the beginning, all of them. So yeah, Eight of Swords, they were doing a lot of overthinking, which was keeping them stuck, and now they're making it happen. They're taking a leap of faith towards you. So let's go through how you feel about them. I feel like you still consider that this person turned their back on you, or was emotionally distant as well, with that Eight of Cups. With the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, you feel like, again, this could be someone, for some of you, it's going to be someone that you were in a full-blown, serious, committed relationship with, because that's what the Ten of Pentacles talks about. But if it's not that that's speaking about, that's who they were in your life, it's also that that's what you considered this person could be. You saw the potential for long-term, for growing old together, having kids together, watching your kids grow up, being very successful, money-wise as well together, and just living in a beautiful home and having success and abundance and happiness. It's fantastic. But you feel like your person turned their back on all of that, and even if they haven't actually, they might still be in your sphere, and maybe is like in a less, just you might be talking less, or it could just feel like this isn't going anywhere, as I said. But yeah, and you feel like they just were emotionally detached from you. Now, how they feel about you, we have the Moon, so very fearful, definitely. I mean, not like they fear you, but they just fear what this could mean. Like, as I said already, like going down this path, they are a bit scared, but there's deep emotion here with the moon. But the Three of Wands is actually taking every step to go after the future they want, persevering, and really going after it. It's taking every step necessary. It's that magician energy again, making it happen, to go after. It's like they feel like they want to go after this future with you, but they're scared. And I think that's what we've seen already. So how they see you. Now, communication may be picking up again soon. Rest assured, they're coming in to communicate with you if they haven't already recently. They're coming in, but they see that maybe they want to communicate with you, obviously. And maybe, I mean, with the Sun, they really see your potential. They see your worth with this particular Sun card. I know that's not always what the Sun talks about. We have the Sun, remember, at the bottom of the first deck as well. So that is seeing you as their happiness, their success, their good fortune, amazing, just happiness. They see you as all of those beautiful qualities, and that they want to communicate with you and want to maybe get the communication flying between the two of you again. They're very passionate about you as well, I would say. Very attracted to you, Pisces. Now, what happened in the past? So, this could go a couple of different ways. We have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. And the Lover, this is one of my favourite Lovers cards that I've got, actually. It's very sweet, romantic. There may have been the blossomings of romance between the two of you, or just, like the start of there being feelings between you, or just, full on affection, passion, lovely. And now with this Three of Cups, this could just talk about enjoying each other's company, hanging out, having fun, celebrating. Could even be that you were you met each other through friends, or maybe you were friends originally and then feelings started to creep in. Now, the other thing I was going to say is that because this Three of Cups for me is often about enjoying the company of a few different people, and the Lovers card is traditionally also about making a choice between lovers. So for some of you, it could have been the fact that there were feelings between the two of you, but this person was also entertaining other people, maybe because they had some sort of issue about actually settling down or having some sort of established commitment. Now, the current mutual energy is sheer bloody confusion. I feel for you. I think I can tell you now, this has been a theme, and I feel like Mercury retrograde in an air sign, which it is at the moment in Aquarius, which is obviously affecting our thoughts and how we perceive things and our ideas about something, is just complete fog. It's complete brain fog, and these two cards express that very well. So it's also talking about overthinking, and also just being kept up at night, still thinking about this when you're trying to go to sleep. Confusion about what the right choice is to make, or even if you're seeing things clearly. That's basically the current mutual energy. Now, what this person wants to happen in the connection, Pisces. As well as that Knight of Swords, we've got the Hierophant again, just as at the beginning. This is exactly what I said. They want to make a commitment happen with you, and what they want to happen is to actually, pardon my language again, but have the balls and do it, and just speak their mind, come forward to you and tell you what they want, and what that is commitment. It doesn't mean, I'm not being sexist if it's a woman and have the balls. It's just a turn of phrase, so I don't mean any harm. What is blocking this connection? Yeah, you guys are out in the cold from each other, as I said at the beginning. It's what is being needed to be said, or what would almost like cut through that fog and confusion, just some clarity, like a clear conversation, is not being had. It's being avoided. It's kind of like, oh, I can't deal with speaking my truth to this person, and because of that, you guys feel like they've turned their back on this, that they're emotionally detached. They feel like they're out in the cold from you. So that's what's blocking this moving forward at the moment. Now, the intentions of this person towards you, Pisces, we have this Queen of Wands energy now, so more fire. But I just feel like their intention here is that they are extremely attracted to you. They feel like you are very magnetic and confident, but they Now this Nine of Wands is certainly talking about not giving up and persevering as well, very similar to that Three of Wands about how they feel about you. But it's also like a little bit, it's like their intention, even though they don't want to give up and they really want you, is to kind of keep their wall up to you out of pride or out of fear of letting you in too close. So now what I've found with this is the intention doesn't always necessarily match up with the action they're going to take, because it's like they might be telling themselves, it's like when we tell ourselves, I'm not going to message him or her, I'm not going to message them. No, if they message me, no, I'll leave them undelivered. And then they message you and you're like, hi, how you doing? So that's what I'm talking about. It's like their intention is to keep their wall up to you. But let's see where that goes, how well that intention plays out, Pisces. So what you need to know about their current situation is how much they are keeping hidden within themselves. So, and this High Priestess is keeping quiet about what is inside them, basically. And now it can also be listening to their intuition about whether to express that or not. And also maybe having some sort of spiritual awakening or deeper understanding about how they feel. And that Knight of Wands is passion, for sure. It is desire, it's attractions. I feel like this is talking about their current situation is deeply desirous of you, but they're keeping it really pushed down inside themselves. Now, the action they're going to take towards you next. Boom. The Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So now, obviously, everyone has free will. So as much as this is what I'm seeing now, this could change, but for a lot of you, they're coming in with communication, and they're going to come in and speak their truth. It may be after Mercury goes direct, which is this weekend, thank God, so the 20th, 21st of February. But yeah, what they're going to do, and this particular Knight of Swords speaks actually about someone courageously coming in and speaking the truth that is in their heart, and that is exactly what the action they're going to take towards you next. Now, your advice, interestingly, so now we've got the Six of Cups again, so it's this sweet, reminiscing, but we've got the Ten of Wands, so it's almost like, the Ten of Wands is like a burden or something that has come to an end, so it could just be reconfirming. The advice here is this is someone who you thought this was over with, that you'd maybe put a lot of effort or time or invested into this, and it kind of went nowhere and you've lost hope in this. But the advice is that this person is actually still thinking of you. But let's get another layer before I say too much more there. And what's going to be happening between the two of you this month is there is this weighing up pros and cons of maybe reuniting, having some sort of celebration again, what happened between the two of you in the past. But interestingly, I've just noticed as well that what I said in the past is someone may have needed to make some sort of choice between their multiple options that they had. And again, with the Two of Pentacles, I would definitely say, and the same Three of Cups, could still be that someone needs to make a choice. And I see that the current mutual energy is the Seven of Cups, which is also about making a choice from their options. So now, it could be you as well, because as I said, if it's now you've got other suitors and that kind of thing, and I was getting that with that Seven of Wands, now they want to come in and like defend their position in your life, that you may be needing to make a decision between this person and other people you might be talking to now, since you thought this person was like, had no emotional interest in you. So let's get your third layer, Pisces. Let me clarify with the top 12 cards for Pisces, please. The High Priestess, there's quite a few major arcana which are associated with Pisces. I don't know if you've noticed that, but the High Priestess can certainly be Piscean energy, and it's almost like their current situation is their passion and lust that they're feeling towards you, Pisces. But let's see. get one more layer, please, to clarify what is already laid out for Pisces. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what's going on? The Temperance card and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's just saying that you were very patient and understanding with this person, that maybe they needed time, and you were very generous towards them. That doesn't have to be with money, it's just like generous with your time and your understanding. And they just kept their wall up to you. So it's okay. I can't remember if I said or not, but if this isn't resonating for you, then you can always check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Wow, but please do leave me a comment there. There's the Queen of Cups, if this is resonating. Oh, they are obsessed Pisces. Nine of Swords again. Interesting. Yeah. Yep. Five of Pentacles again. Oh wow. Oh, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, this is something you think is dead and over. It's not. There it is again, the Six of Pentacles, and I kept shuffling that back in. So yeah, as I said, this was someone that you had a lot of time for, maybe gave a lot of effort, energy, just your kindness to them as well. And they may have felt like they really didn't deserve it from you, or that they couldn't really maybe reciprocate fairly towards you in terms of that emotional affection or your abilities with emotion that you could give to them. I feel like maybe, as I think I said at the beginning, that this person might have issues with intimacy. That it's interesting because this is depicting, I'm not saying that your person is a leper, but it's actually this kind, gentle lady who's going to a colony of lepers and like showing them kindness and humanity. But it's like this person that she's touching on the face is completely covered, except, for a little bit for his eyes. It's kind of like this person just that you're dealing with is just unable to actually open up and let people really reach them emotionally. And you were well prepared to do so and to like look after them, but they just didn't feel like they could let you. And the Temperance card. Okay, I did shuffle this heavily, but they obviously needed to be seen. That's why they've come up at the beginning. So yeah, the Temperance card of Sagittarius as well. But it's a healing energy. I feel like you, this person needed to do some maybe inner healing as well, about wounds, about intimacy and emotion. And maybe again, this is like a sense of meditation, and even spending some time in nature, or just it's been very cold recently, so I don't know how much that's been possible, but just take some time out and maybe do some inner healing to be able to have this beautiful new beginning in love with you. Now we've got the Ace of Cups. Pisces, this is gorgeous. It's like they want this new beginning with you so much. I cannot express how strongly this is coming through, that this new beginning is on its way in fast, but they needed to do some inner healing to be able to have it with you. Yeah, absolutely. The bottom of the deck, the Hanged Woman in this deck. So for me, this is actually quite a similar energy. You see how the Temperance card, there's like a waterfall falling onto his hand, and now we have a waterfall rushing over the naked body of this hanged woman. So it's kind of like needing to go through a spiritual, or just like a deeper understanding of themselves, go through some sort of inner journey, and even just be cleansed of maybe some sort of issues that was blocking this. So we have the Death card here as well. Yeah, massive transformation. Obviously Scorpio energy too, but it's just to go through. And this can talk about this situation. Maybe you were left on pause, in limbo. It wasn't like it was unresolved with this person, but I think there's about to be massive change, and you're about to step into a whole new chapter together. And yeah, I already saw it peeping out. But yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got every single ace. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Wands, I can tell you now, is on the table, as well as the Ace of Swords. So brand new beginning. Look at this. There was a pause. There was a time out. There was this maybe even feeling of stagnation, of you just, as I said, that Three of Wands, just waiting, like, when is my ship coming in? Oh, but Pisces, there is huge change coming in now. There's a huge, beautiful new beginning. Second time we've seen the Ace of Pentacles as well. Okay, so let me go through. How you feel about them is clarified by the Empress. So that's very understandable, considering we saw the the Emperor and the Empress at the beginning. But you feel like, I mean, about this person now, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who you are thinking that they are the Empress, certainly. But for others, it's more that you felt like you would be there for them, you would stand strong for them, you would, be a strong partner. You were ready to, like, be the mother of their children. You could be the mother of this person's children if you went through this some sort of major breakup. Maybe you do have kids with them. That could be an element, certainly, but not for all of you. Anyway, if it's not about the fact that you have children with them, or that you pictured yourself having this with them at some point, having that family, but they turned their back on all of that with you. Now, how they feel about you is clarified by the Queen of Cups. So that's you, Pisces. Straight out as you. So it's like they are scared, but they feel like they have, look at how this goes, towards you. They feel like they want to take every step to go after the future with you. They feel like you are kind and nurturing and loving. That Six of Pentacles energy there I was talking about, very affectionate and very well connected with your emotions, very you understand them, and also you might be very empathetic as well. But yeah, they feel like they want to go after you. They're scared. They're scared of their feelings. So how they see you is clarified by the Devil. Now, this Devil card can certainly talk about, I mean, we've already seen him, didn't we? No, sorry, thinking of something else. But the Devil can talk about being very stuck and a kind of like a slave to our fears, and a slave to maybe bad habits, or it can also talk about like arguments and temper as well, sometimes, this particular Devil card. But it's kind of like, it's Capricorn energy as well, I have to mention. But anyway, oh, we did, yes we did, sorry, I thought I was losing my mind. There he is, there's the old Satan. So yeah, we did see him already, and so they're exactly, so more clarification, they are obsessed with you, Pisces, and I don't mean that in a bad way. They just cannot stop thinking about you. They're just looking at you and thinking you are the utmost and absolutely amazing. So what happened in the past is clarified by the Nine of Swords. So there was maybe overthinking that got in the way of this, or just anxiety that was part of the problem. This is also talking about like inner demons and like critics, the inner critics that tell you that something's not going to work out, something's not going to succeed. It's like internal turmoil for sure. Now, what the current mutual energy, there's the Six of Swords. So as much as there's confusion about which option to choose, or which option, whether to reach out or not, there is this energy of actually maybe letting go of what maybe they thought they wanted before, and changing direction. I feel like it's changed direction towards you, to be honest, but from what I can see already. I say that with the Six of Swords because this guy is literally throwing the sword into the water, symbolizing his thoughts on something, and she's changing course at the back. So it's kind of like, what I was saying, like they're scared about where this is going to lead them. Maybe it's because it would take them off course of what they were originally planning, and that is part of their overthinking and confusion about whether to do that at the moment. There's a lot of air energy as well. So what they are wishing would happen in the connection is to come in, as I said, and talk to you about seriously doing this properly and doing something traditional, but it's kind of like overcoming disappointments in the past. They may even want to come in and talk to you and be like, I want this with you, but it may be a sense of like opening up and explaining to you maybe even defending themselves about the reason that they were so, that they've turned their back on you in the past, and they have this issue with intimacy and commitment because they, and they may be coming to talk to you about how this tradition worries them because of disappointments they faced in the past with this Five of Cups. So yeah, it's definitely like having an emotional conversation though, which I think this person is it's like out of their comfort zone. And what is blocking this connection, yeah, is the Nine of Pentacles. Now that this particular Nine of Pentacles is, this guy is like, no, I'll just do everything on my own. I'm a lone wolf. I prefer to do things alone. It's easier. I don't get hurt that way. And yeah, I walk this path alone. This is what is blocking this connection. Exactly as saying, it's the stubborn feeling of that stoicism and just no, it has to be my way or the highway. And you know, that is very cold emotionally and avoiding conversations. That's what's been blocking this. Now, their intentions towards you is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So it's interesting because that is what's blocking the connection, and that is what their intention is. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I was saying earlier as well, is that their intention is to continue having their wall up to you, and their intention is to kind of continue with maybe even leaving you out in the cold. But the difference is in both of these is that this Nine of Wands, she doesn't give up. She actually perseveres even when she's scared, because these skulls, flaming skulls that are on top of the fence, are supposed to scare her. Now, I'm not saying you're doing anything to actually intentionally scare this person off, but with this Queen of Wands energy, they're so attracted to you. They think you're absolutely incredible, that just that may be scaring them. They may be a little bit intimidated. So, but it's like they're intending still, even though they are intending to maybe keep their wall up, it's also to not give up when it comes to their fears. And this Five of Pentacles, this is actually two people together praying for a situation to get better, to improve. So it's like this person is like wavering. They're like, oh, I should just keep being cold. I should just keep being guarded. But actually, I should overcome this, and my intention is to actually overcome that fear and that guardedness and persevere with it for this person who is so special. And okay, yes, my auto defense mechanism is to just go very cold, but actually what I want is for this to get better between us. So maybe my intention is to take the action to get out of the cold with them, if that makes sense. I hope so. Now, what you need to know about their current situation is clarified by the Justice card of Libra. So this to me is talking about trying to do the right thing. Now, it could also be that they're dealing with some sort of legal matter, potentially, or let's see. I'm intrigued. It could be also wanting to make the right decision. So, you know, they're holding back on coming forward with their passion and holding that within themselves because they want to do the right thing and the fair thing for both of you, and maybe not just act on their impulses but really treat you fairly. So can you tell me anything else for Pisces about their person's current situation that they need to know? Oh, okay. Huh. The Knight of Wands coming out to clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, they are extremely passionate. They've got the hots for you bad, Pisces. So anything else? Yeah, but they're not speaking on it. This is like the same cards coming out again. Their current situation is, God, they're absolutely going. They're going bonkers about you, but in a lusty, passionate way. But they're not speaking on it. What's that? I swear, if this is the Justice card. Okay, no, it's the Tower card. Okay, so this is their current situation, right? I understand. So they have so much passion for you. It's almost like they're really struggling to kind of keep the horse in the stable, if you see what I mean, in terms of, you know, wanting to maybe rush towards you. Maybe if you had some sort of even physical romantic experience, how can I put this in a PG way, between the two of you before, that is heavily on their mind, but they're not speaking on it because they're trying to do the right and fair thing, and they're trying to keep their balance and avoid chaos in their life. This person might really like to keep things, they like things to be in control. They like to be in control of things as well. Like, they don't like things to suddenly be like a runaway train. So they are keeping quiet about their immense passion towards you because, they don't want everything that maybe they've built up to just fall apart. Maybe something they've been working on to fall apart. So the action they're going to take towards you next, though, I think the horse might just bolt out of the stable, because now we have the Ace of Wands as well. A whole new beginning. They're coming in to talk to you about it, and there's going to be passion and truth, and maybe like just a outpouring from this person. Now it's going to be different for all of you. They might not go full blown, they might not go full blown. Let's just say that, but they're certainly going to come in and talk to you out of the blue, out of nowhere. You think this is done, and it's going to spark off a whole new beginning between the two of you. Wow. Now, your advice, we've got this clarified by the Sorceress, which is the Magician in this deck. Now, I think we've seen the Magician a couple of times already, but this particular one, it's not just about manifesting, but it's also about actually a rebirth. This is also a Magician card that speaks about that kind of phoenix rising from the ashes energy. So it's also like a decisive moment. But the funny thing is that the sword is down, so it's like you're not speaking to this person. Communication is not happening. So you think this is over. It's not. You are manifesting them back into your life, and they're coming back in. It's almost like what you're doing in terms of your manifestation, or like laws of attraction, that kind of thing, is working. It's like just a confirmation to keep doing what you're doing and don't give up hope. With this Ten of Wands, that's my like given up hope card. Thinking this is over, this is almost like a waste of energy. It didn't go anywhere. But don't give up. This person you're very much on their mind as well. That might be why, if you're thinking about this person, it's often because they're thinking about you as well, when there is a strong connection between the two of you, and your manifestations are really working. So also, like, keep a positive mindset about this actually happening, Pisces. And what is going to be happening between the two of you this month is clarified by the Six of Wands. So victory, success, but also this Six of Wands is someone coming towards you with communication. Can sometimes like be a peace offering in a different circumstance, but it's speaking about someone like an emissary coming from one camp to go to the other camp with messages, with news. So there could be an element of, it's just a case of weighing up whether to reach out to you about having some sort of reunion, or it could also be about someone, they are going to be communicating with you and you need to decide whether you want to meet up with them or not. But I genuinely think this is actually going to bring in a lot of happiness for you, Pisces, because I don't feel like you necessarily have I'm not picking up like you feel very many negative things about this person. It's just more that maybe a sense of disappointment because they turned their back on you. Sorry, that's interesting. Look, King of Wands and the Temperance card flipped there. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius in particular, but not necessarily. So anything else to tell me about what's happening between Pisces and their person this month? Thank you. Oh, wow. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The Sun. So this is what I'm saying. They're coming towards you and it's going to bring a lot of happiness. It's exactly what I just said. Like, it's going to be like, oh, really? I didn't think this was happening. And I swear I didn't see it properly, but I swear the Chariot just tried to flip. So yeah. Let me see. Anything else? What's happening between Pisces and their person this month that you can tell me? The Devil again, Capricorn. Yeah. Okay. they're really, really in their feelings about you, Pisces. You wouldn't know it, but they're completely obsessed with you. They may also even feel like heartache. I saw you though. Thank you. Yes, I knew I saw it. And there it is again. And there's the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're not speaking on it, but look what is coming in for you guys this month. Yeah, they may be weighing it up in their minds. It's almost like they're going back and forth, I want to say, about reaching out to you. I'm kind of seeing that as well. Like one minute they're like, I just want to tell Pisces how I feel, or talk to Pisces again, or have some sort of big conversation, but then they clam up and they're like, no, I'm better just doing everything on my own. So it's kind of like going back and forth about actually coming towards you and communicating about meeting up. But look what is coming in. Happiness, forward movement, momentum, picking up speed, and love and happiness, and getting on the same page as each other with the Two of Cups, seeing eye to eye. There is a strong connection between the two of you with the Lovers, and so many other suggestions, even with the Emperor and the Empress coming out at the beginning. This is a very strong connection, and there's going to be happiness and forward movement coming in. Pisces, one of the best readings I've done for February, so that is absolutely fantastic. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's going to be nearer the end. I would say after this weekend, if I had to put like a time frame on it, after Mercury's gone direct and the fog clears, but it looks really good. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Pisces, and that it resonated. Please do leave me a comment and hit like. And then if Pisces gets the most likes this month, then I'll be doing a bonus love reading for you guys. But I just wish you all my best, and a huge thank you for all your support to the channel so far. Absolutely amazing. I really appreciate it. And have a fantastic February, guys, or the rest of it. Looks like it's going to be good. Thanks, Pisces. Bye.